Hi, my name is Larissa, and I'm going to be talking about the history and cultural impact of tattoos. The oldest tattoo dates to 3370 BC, which is 5390 years ago, and it belonged to Otzi the Iceman, who was found by hikers in 1991 in the Ötztal Alps. He was named Otzi after the Ötztal Alps. Luckily, his body was well preserved by the ice, which helped historians have a better understanding of his age, and they believe that his tattoos had medicinal purposes, like many other tattoos back on those days. Although many believe that the art of tattooing bodies started with Egyptians, historians believe that the practice of tattooing has always happened in every possible culture, and it is much more widespread and older than people believe. So back to tattoos being used as medicinal purposes. Otzi had 50 lines and crosses tattooed onto his body, mostly on his spine, knees, and joints. And if you think about it, the location of those markings is very consistent with traditional Chinese acupuncture points. And some of those are considered to treat back pain and stomach issues, in especially joints, which would explain his tattoos on his knees and joints. Many cultures to this day still use tattoos for medicinal purposes, and that also takes me to Dave piercings. I think that's how I pronounce this. Dave piercings, which is the piercing right here on your ear, is very popular with treating migraines, and it has been very popular for the last 20 years. And a lot of people that suffer with migraine get those piercings in either one or both ears to possibly treat their migraines. People get tattoos for a lot of different reasons, whether medicinal purposes or a tradition. But nowadays, I believe that people get tattoos mostly to mark a milestone in their lives, which could be the birth of a child or the loss of a pet or a loved one, or just because they simply like tattoos and want to get their bodies with a bunch of different images and cool different, I don't know, like pictures. And I really like tattoos. I personally have 2 tattoos, and if I had money, I would get more. And that also takes me to the controversy surrounding tattoos, especially when it comes to older people that don't have tattoos. The controversy that bothers me the most would be getting hired, or how it would look like for the company that you're working for. I do not think that we should be judged by the way we dress or how many tattoos we have in our bodies. I think that if you have a good resume, if you're the right fit for the position, that shouldn't get in the way of being hired. And I obviously don't agree with signs and tattoos that would be harmful for people, such as, I don't know, getting the swastika, I think that's how you pronounce it. I wouldn't obviously agree with a person that has that tattoo because of the history behind it and how harmful that part of history was to a certain group of people. So I think that obviously should be held accountable. But I don't think that tattoos, just regular simple tattoos, should get in the way of you getting hired. And as long as you're dressed appropriately and it fits with the criteria of the company, that shouldn't be an issue. And that's my presentation on tattoos. Like I said, I really love tattoos, so I was actually really excited about this research, because I never really thought about when tattoos began or when it was normalized. So it is actually really interesting to know that tattoos date all the way in the back, and that a lot of people used to get tattoos for medicinal purposes, and just how today is just a normal thing. Thank you.